Hey there, happy Friday to you. Hope you had yourself a great week. Mine's been kind of up and down. But, anyways, we were here to talk. We talk about the body, mind, and spirit, different ways to work and improve your health and wellness overall. And part of that is with the mind. And we're going to talk kind of more or less when I do the mind, I talk about the analytical mind, creative mind, and the subconscious. Today, we kind of talk about the analytical, which is when was the last time you learned something new that you'll use? Now we can learn something new in the aspect we just read a little article, came across, seen a little video, and go, "Oh, I didn't know that." Now I want to talk about something a little more beyond that, something you're actually going to use. Now there are times as well, like for example, recently got some honey from a local producer, or a local person, and got a little information on bee pollen, how it can be used. That's kind of curious. I mean, it's very interesting. Didn't know anything about this. Will I use it? Maybe, but at least the information is there. Another thing I've learned, there's also things that I've learned this week, such as our last couple of weeks, is about the Wave Watch. I've had some great results with this when it came to allergies and bruising. Something I knew, something I tried out, something I learned, something I will be using, and I can share with others. Another one I've kind of learned in the past couple of weeks is I think I mentioned I had changed my motorcycle, had to get some new tires for the motorcycle. Well, I've had some issues with the front tire. So I've learned very well how to take it off a couple times very quickly and very easily. And just had to work out some areas with the jack because it's the lift lifts it up. But because you take the front tire off, the back's so heavy, you got to be able to have something to strap it down. So I've had to come up with some ways to do that so I can roll it inside and outside the garage. Finally they actually found a little tiny hole in an unusual spot, but got a new tire and it should be taken care of. But that's something I will be making use of in the future. So what is something new you've learned? And this is usually often it's got to be something, well, like for the motorcycle, wasn't purposely done necessarily, especially as many times I had to take the tire on and off. But I wanted to do it, so I had to learn how to do that. Other times it's purposely going out and choosing to learn a skill. Take a book and read it to figure something out and you can apply into your life. Sometimes you don't say you got time to read. One of the ones I mentioned in how to do this easily was, can you read 10 pages a day? Maybe say 3 pages in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, maybe 4 at night. There's 10 pages. In a month, you've read a 300-page book. Let's go through and figure out something that you may actually be interested in, and then you can turn around and apply it to your life. Like with reading stories is great. It's pure for entertainment. Sometimes we want to get away and go to this fantasy world, whatever it is, whether it is based in reality or a virtual fantasy world. It's fun to go away from there. But usually, if you go there just for entertainment, that doesn't necessarily carry over into your everyday life. It's doing something that's going to apply to your life, something to learn. Now, there are stories in which you can learn. There's lessons in there. Absolutely. I get several books on my my website, my favorites. I got stories that I like that have meaning to them. Okay. Stories can have meaning to. This one has specific lessons that you can carry over into your everyday life. How's that one be through? Okay, we're getting issues with one of the connections here. See what happens. Taken through and learning a game. Like I got several word games there that actually works on the mind. It's going through, it's giving me some skills. I got to figure out new vocabulary, new words. I actually find, and over time, sometimes for example, Cody Cross and Luna Cross are a couple games that basically are kind of crossword styles. Sometimes at least I start realizing what those answers are. It's something I learned through playing a game. Will I use it? Maybe not necessarily, but the information, I guess there is that point of knowledge. But overall, go find something to learn. Deliberately choose to learn something. I watched a little class over the weekend and gave me some ideas for something I can use into my life with my business and other aspects. Actually, I tried it out yesterday and I was surprised at the results. It was that was kind of interesting. But I just want you to go out and make sure purposely learn something that you're going to use in your life. Not just randomly coming across an article, which, I mean, there are times, again, you can come across an article, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I want to use that. But learn a task, learn a skill, learn a recipe, something you're actually going to use in your life and make better for it, not just something random. But again, there's a place for trivial information. I seem to collect some of that. But yeah, use your analytical mind span. Use it just like you exercise your body. You want to exercise your mind. You want to start learning something new. You start learning those new skills, whatever it may be. You start to new synapses in the brain. And actually, brain starts to get what's the term I'm looking for here? And I'm drawing a blank on it. Apparently, I need some more of those. But use it or lose it too. Exercise your body, exercise mind. So go out, find some skills you can go through and learn. Doesn't mean you can't take a full class. Sometimes a class is a weekend class. Sometimes they go for a couple weeks. You got online aspects. You got books. You got videos. There's master classes, podcasts. But idea is I want you to go out and actually learn something that you can apply to your and make use of in your life. Hope that kind of made sense for you. But anyways, that's what I got for today. Just want to encourage you to go out and learn something you're going to use in your everyday life. So have yourself a great weekend. I will catch you on Monday. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.